There's an old expression, and we certainly gave the keys to the kingdom to China, but at the same time, we always want to be careful and be mindful of the kindness of strangers. And in this case, those strangers are China. Look, did China exploit the weakness in the U.S. economy and take advantage of the American worker? Absolutely. But if you want to blame someone for the problems that we're dealing with in this country, don't look at China. Look at our own government right there in Washington, D.C., who sold us down the river with policies that enabled China to exploit us, with reckless and runaway debt that allowed China to become one of our largest holders of debt and hold the keys to the kingdom. That's how we got in the situation.
Yes, but you can't just break that tie just like that. As you mentioned, they hold an enormous amount of our debt. I think it's getting close to $1 trillion of our debt. If they were to sell it, down goes our market, down goes a lot of things. You can't just break it just like that, now can you?
No, you can't. And look, it is no wonder that outsiders are leading in the polls, that American voters and American workers are frustrated with this situation. Look, Stuart, we are sick and tired of being punching bags to special interests. This is just another special interest in the case of China that's taken hold of our economy because of decades of neglect, decades of failed policies.
Larry, I see it. I understand what you're saying. But Trump is saying, end that break. Quit letting them have power over us. But that's a lot easier said than done when they're holding all of this debt.
Yes, that's right, Stuart. Look, they hold the cards right now, and because of our reckless and runaway drunken sailor spending, we're not in a position to do that. With the proper leadership, with the proper policies, we can break free of that debt. It is not that simple, and Donald Trump knows that. Look, we know we can change the tide. We know we can change those policies. But right now, China is in a position of strength, and our own politicians have put them there, and they've put the American worker in a position of weakness. And the American voter needs to make a change, and a change in those policies to give us the strength to break free of those reins right now.
Larry Glazer, we hear you again. Thank you very much indeed.